Greetings and welcome to this exclusive gameplay presentation of Everspace 2. I am your host and your guide, Eric Schrader, Community Ambassador for Rockfish Games. Here we've discovered a ripped-apart asteroid that's being used largely for scraps and a secret outlaw base. Those ping sounds mean they've got a lock on us, so here we go. Our weapons are tough, but we've modified our devices for some new tactics. Those fuel tanks would make an awfully nice explosion and easily take out a foe in one shot. Freaking wrecked. These outlaw Ravagers have visible armor plating. You can blast it off for serious damage. Or you can just barrage them like this. Now with our foes dispatched, we can explore and gather some loot nearby. We have this secure container and what looks to be a button panel. We shoot one, it opens another, it opens the last one for a nice and easy... Nailed it, first try. So now we have access to the shield generator, easy destruction, shield goes down, now we need to find an energy sphere for that energy socket. A keen eye would have noticed this destructible wall. It's almost like this is a really good example of a lot of different puzzles that you can find in Everspace 2. There will be many challenges scattered across the various sectors, and they will reward you, but only if you take the time to figure them out. We scooped up the last of our loot, let's move on. While Everspace 2's focus is on combat, we also want to appeal to that sense of discovery and wonder. These top-notch visuals are not simply for show. In fact, there's a lot of functionality here. The entire heads-up display is gone, and everything you see is directly from the cockpit itself, all in working order, all true to what you have in-game. You even have a little speedometer there. Thanks for that suggestion, community. This is one of many of the massive trading networks found within Union. A bustling trading hub full of many unique characters and odd jobs for you to tackle. But don't get too comfortable. While this might seem all pretty and peaches, we haven't explored the dark corners of Everspace 2 just yet. We've been dialing up the immersion factor, and for you to capitalize on this, we're giving you even more control. Free looking around the cockpit isn't anything new, but it's going to be a great experience to see how you've customized your cockpit. But that's a story for another time. Otherwise, we are working on an inertial dampener toggle, and this is going to give you a more realistic perception of space, slipping around in a frictionless void. This was another recommendation from the community, so thanks again. Here's a new gas giant that we get to explore to our heart's content. But that's a lot of outlaw. I'm gonna change my equipment up. Here we have a scattergun that's made by Baron Industries. They have different manufacturer bonuses. I'm gonna cycle this out for my coil gun, and I'm gonna swap out my EMP generator here with this magnetic repulsor, but I'm gonna change the mode so it affects nearby targets as well. This should do nicely. I'm gonna get overwhelmed here if I'm not careful, so I'm boosting out. Ah, but we've caught this destroyer all by his lonesome. Taking out his armor's initiating a cooldown pattern for him to regenerate it, but until that point, he also opens up a weak spot for us to barrage. His support's back, but I'm gonna be stubborn and focus him down anyway. I just need one clean shot. Now to clean up the lackeys. Hey Ravager, take a seat. They're bruised and battered, so I'm gonna finish them off with my ultimate. While this outlaw bomber doesn't seem to be going down, we just annihilated everything nearby. So that's a plus. I'm gonna drop this guy. Literally. Your ship's grapple isn't just for puzzle solving and energy orbs, by the way. Okay, this bomber with the missiles, he's gotta go. Whew, okay, that felt good. That mine layer over there, he's gonna deal with some freelancers. He's probably gonna get wrecked, and that's fine. We've got plenty of loot over here to collect. So, thank you all for coming out here, watching this exclusive gameplay presentation of Everspace 2. I have been your host, Eric Schrader, the community ambassador of Rockfish Games, and know that we're still just in an alpha step. If we've even remotely caught your attention, then hold on. It's gonna be a wild ride. I'll see you guys later. Toodles!